In a world that is just jam-packed with choices, how do you become the only choice for your customers? Well, today we're going to break down a program that's designed to give you that exact competitive edge, the Certificate in Customer Relationship. Okay, let's just be honest for a second. We're all fighting for attention, right? We're fighting for loyalty in a really crowded marketplace. With endless options right at their fingertips, how do you make sure your customers don't just choose you once, but they actually stay with you for the long haul? It's a huge challenge for pretty much every business out there. And this really gets to the heart of it. That endless, expensive search for new clients. It's exhausting, and it can drain your resources. The real treasure, the real gold, is sitting right in front of you, your existing customers. Nurturing those relationships isn't just a nice thing to do, it's the absolute core strategy for any kind of sustainable growth. So what's the fix? Well, it takes a pretty fundamental shift in how we think. We've actually moved beyond just simple transactions. We are now deep in what's called the relationship era. The future, it belongs to businesses that build genuine, lasting connections, not just, one-off sales. And this leads us to the core strategy. Customer Relationship Management, or CRM. And let's be super clear here, this is not just about software. It's a whole business philosophy. It's about gaining a really deep insight into your customers' behaviors and their needs, so you can serve them in a way your competitors, well, they just can't. So this program is structured to build your expertise step by step. Day one is all about laying that solid foundation. This is where we're going to dive deep into the core principles that drive every single successful customer relationship in today's market. Day one really gives you a clear path to follow. We start with the why, understanding that big shift to the relationship era. Then we get right into the how with this really powerful tool called the IDIC model. It's a framework that teaches you to systematically identify customer needs, differentiate them by their value, and then interact and communicate in the most effective way possible. Think of it as a roadmap for turning anonymous buyers into your most loyal advocates. All right, on day two, we take that foundation and we really build on it. We're moving from principle to practice. This is where you're going to master the tools of the trade, combining the art of human connection with the science of data analytics. But before we even get into the technology, we have to master what truly matters, the human element. You'll develop these crucial interaction skills that build genuine connection. You'll learn how to communicate with empathy and transparency, and how to turn every single conversation into a real opportunity to build trust. And this is where it all comes together. We teach you how to take those essential human skills and amplify them with the right technology. The goal here is to move beyond just managing customers and start building true partnerships, but at scale. Now, one of the most powerful tools you'll have is feedback. Here, you're going to master a really clear four-step procedure. Ask, categorize, act, and follow up. And honestly, it's that final step, closing the loop, that can transform a customer complaint into an absolutely unbreakable bond of loyalty. Now we get to the really cutting-edge stuff, big data analytics. This is all about leveraging powerful, modern tools to see the big picture. You'll learn to understand what your customers need on a massive scale, identifying those hidden patterns and opportunities that are pretty much invisible to the naked eye. And to really get a handle on big data, you'll master the 6V principle. This goes way beyond just the sheer volume of data. You'll learn to handle the variety of sources it comes from, the incredible velocity at which it arrives, and, crucially, how to ensure its veracity, or its accuracy. It's a framework for turning all that noise into clear, actionable intelligence and ultimately, value. So you might be thinking, okay, who is this program actually for? Well, while we do cover some advanced concepts, the skills you're going to gain are universally valuable. This is really designed for professionals at every single level of an organization. So whether you're on the front lines, interacting with customers every single day, or you're a manager leading a team, or even a senior leader setting the company's strategy, these skills are absolutely critical. Basically, if your role touches the customer experience in any way, this program is designed to elevate your impact. Okay, let's talk about the payoff. This isn't just about learning new concepts. It's about gaining a real, tangible, competitive edge for yourself and for your organization. So the big question is, what will you actually be able to do after this program? These are the results. You will leave this program ready to take action. You'll be equipped to develop strategic CRM plans, to confidently consult on best practices, and at the end of the day, to make a direct, measurable impact on your organization's bottom line. This is all about turning knowledge into real-world performance. So, the final question is really for you. In a world where products and prices can be copied in an instant, the one thing that can't be is a superior customer relationship. Are you ready to master that art and make it your ultimate competitive advantage?